Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in a wet Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, who took issue with my characterization of a wet Magic City. And we're pleased to welcome you to this Monday afternoon performance. We have 8 games for you beginning at 1:30 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offer Win, Play, Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We also have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3, an early daily double, and a late daily double. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. To play the Mighty Ocho, you correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, there is a $5,000 guaranteed payout. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. The High 5 is a pick 5 wager that begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on a minimum $2,000. However, based on what's wagered into it today, we expect to have more than $2,000 in that High 5 jackpot for today. Once again, that begins in Game 3. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. Despite the nasty, inclement weather outside, we have no scratches in today's performance. Once again, today's performance is a scratch-free. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times. Then sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, I see you made it on time.
I was here before the storms. I looked a little dark when I got in, so I knew that...
What time did you get? You had to get in early because it's looked dark. I mean, it's rare that...
15-ish?
I come in from Broward County, which for those of you outside of the state of Florida, Broward County is basically Fort Lauderdale. You want to think we're here in Miami at Magic City.
So you're a little north.
Miami-Dade County. I'm about 40 minutes north. And you either come in from the west or you come in from the east. I come in from the west. The east is 95. So a couple players who come down on the east side hit quite a bit of traffic. And for me, coming in from the west, I-75 to the Palmetto and Palmetto South, it literally was raining from the second I pulled out of the garage to the second I pulled in, and it didn't let up the entire way. And that's kind of rare. Usually in South Florida, we have these cells that move
You get
through.
bursts of rain, and then it stops for a second, rain.
It poured constantly every foot of the drive-in.
But you got here all right? Everything's good with the vehicle?
Yeah.
No guy? Everyone made it in here. I figured there may be some guys that were late, but everyone was on time and punctual. At least that I know. I don't get everything.
They were on time to play the game.
Oh.
As far as the 1 hour before your first appearance on the court, no. Those folks, of course, will not be held responsible because of the inclement weather.
Yes,
and all did notify me in advance.
Yes.
So.
Raining cats and dogs with the animal excuse for Stu.
And a quick hello to those of you tuned in on the Jai-Alai channel. We, of course, had Richard, and Ernesto was quick out of the gate today to say hi. We have Frank. Good afternoon to you, Frank. And, of course, Richard, Chuck, Roland, Matt. And what is that? How do you pronounce that? Chasanimi?
Chaznami.
First time being able to watch with the new schedule. We're glad you're able to fit us in.
That's terrific. Glad to have you here. We're 6 minutes away from game number 1 here on this rainy Monday afternoon here in South Florida. And with those 6 minutes to go, for everyone that's tuned in here, take a look at this video that is going to explain the scoring format for all 8 games of this 8-game performance, which today and every day is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those two players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here, folks. 4 minutes from game number 1. Get started with the wagering here with that Mighty Ocho before the start of game number 1. Correctly pick the winners in all 8 games. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you have $5,000 that will be coming your way. That is with that Mighty Ocho jackpot available each and every performance with that $5,000 guarantee. Has been hit 1 time, so if you think it can't be done, definitely can. Also, we have that early daily double before this first game. Correctly pick the winners of the first 2 games in this performance. That'd be games 1 and 2. And if you get those correct, you will most certainly cash in on that early daily double here this afternoon. And a full day of Jai-Alai at that. See Chuck coming in here from the Mecca of wagering in Northern Connecticut, Winners OTB. Good to have you and your crew from Winners tuning in as you regularly do for all these Parimutuel and H2H performances. And speaking of H2H, an exciting day. Yes, those matchups look particularly interesting. Yeah, it will be the final singles day. Final singles day for group number 1. These group number 1 players are feature game players on this roster, so the matchups you will see today, you'll have Carballo versus Spinner. Ooh, should be a good one. Then Ikeda versus Ron, and then Julin versus Benny. And then in the second match of the day for all the players, Carballo will take on Ron. Now you got to be locked in for that one. Should be some great action. We'll have Ikeda versus Benny in match number 5 of the day, and then we close it out with Julin versus Spinner, as was the case in group number 3 last Monday. As we said, this will be their final 2 matches for this season of H2H singles. After next Tuesday, we will reset the standings, maybe make some changes to some groups. But until that point, these guys will be playing off the top 3 finishers in each group. We'll take home a little bonus prize. So the top 3 in group number 1 at the moment, according to the standings, Stu. Ron in first, he's 6-0. Ikeda, second place, 4-2 his record in H2H. And then Carballo in third place, he is 3-3. But everybody playing 2 matches today, so those standings could certainly change. We'll set the stage for you as we get later on in this performance, and also introduce the players and the standings again before we get into that H2H action. Those 6 matches will be starting at 5 p.m. today following this 8-game Parimutuel performance. And good to welcome our folks here from Prize Picks.
Kilo, welcome.
Kilo whiskey.
So that means that he had a kilo of whiskey already? It's early.
You know what? Whatever.
A little early.
God bless.
That, huh?
Yeah, I mean, look.
Hey, I would do it if I could,
yeah,
but I don't think my liver could keep up.
Lucky to have you here, Kilo. Welcome. Game number 1's coming up. Stu?
Time to begin game number 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 1 begins the Mighty Ocho and the early daily double. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, we have El Barba. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Cool Fitness. Hill Barba serves. We begin game one. Hill Barba on the forehand. Placement to the inside. Caught by Cool Fitness at the 11 line. Hill Barba. Backhand. Caught by Cool Fitness. Low and hard by Cool Fitness. Robote, the play off the back wall, falls short of the front wall. First point of the day goes to the 2. Cool Fitness first up on the board. Here is the white shirt at post 3, CRB. Backhand by CRB to the inside. Cool Fitness takes it on the forehand. Low and hard throw to the inside. Difficult Robote save by CRB. Robote forehand, missed at the 8 line. Tough play there at the side wall, point 3. Three serves, the green shirt at post 4, Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Passes to the Robote. Robote forehand by CRB. CRB. Robote saved nicely there at the side wall. Tough play by CRB. Vuelo. That landed in. Diaz receives. Number 30, black shirt at post 5. Robote played nicely by Vuelo. Diaz on the Robote, right up the middle. Catch by Vuelo. Diaz, Robote from the left side, lands out of play, point 4. In this matchup, we have Vuelo serving to Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Karam, stopped by Tennessee. Tennessee gets the forehand off. Vuelo on the run. Switches from the right to the left. Makes the catch hard. Backhand. Robote coming all the way out. Point 4. Vuelo's made 3 straight points. Now receiving. And the pink shirt at post 7, number 8, Jedin. Jedin from the forehand to the inside, crossing the wall low there at the 8 line. Good effort by Vuelo. This point goes to Jedin. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt at post 8, we have number 10, Juice. Forehand by Juice, caught by Jedin. Rotate coming all the way out. Juice gets there, puts it just oh! He got hit with the ball. It did not touch him. Bounce twice. Excellent play by Juice. Point 8. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the second round, El Barba. Juice on the run, makes the catch. Powerful throw by Juice. What a scoop by El Barba. Juice comes around and take it on the forehand. Catch by El Barba. Backhand to the inside. Robote swing and a miss at the 8-line, point 1. One serves to post 2, Cool Fitness. Ball tipped off the serve, point 1. El Barba's on the board with 4 points, now receiving. Post 3, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rotate left side by El Barba. CRB, nice catch in the air. Low hard backhand caught by El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Robote, low and inside. That's a great effort by El Barba. Ball was bobbled, then dropped. But other than that, great effort, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Diaz. In and out of the cesta off the serve, point 3. Possible game, point 4. The white shirt at post 3, CRB. Trying to stop him, post 6, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote forehand by CRB. Tennessee on the catch at the 11 line. CRB, fine catch there at the 6 line, low and hard to the inside. Point and game, white shirt at post 3, CRB. No playoff here in our first game. 1 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-1-4. Your prices will be up in a moment.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
And that is CRB picking up the win there in game number 1 here in this Monday matinee performance. CRB's been really strong since he picked it up there in week number 10. Got 3 wins in his first 3 appearances. Has been carrying over that momentum here into week number 11. Picking up his 2nd win to go along with 3 places in 1 show. CRB to begin his week 6 of 7 in the money. So a lot of those that are playing prize picks that are on here, maybe a guy to look out for, especially if that projection isn't too high. CRB, 2nd win this week gives him a total of 13 for the season.
Official order finish for game 1 is 3-1-4. Coming in first, post 3, CRB. Taking second, post 1, El Barba. Coming in third, post 4, Vuelo.
Before you go any further, Stu, I'm sorry. 14th singles win, not 13th. Sorry, had to get that in there, please.
Yeah, continue.
Yes, sorry. I made a mistake. I felt really bad. I had to get it out there as soon as possible.
If you'll bad about that, or worse
I
about
feel worse about
me?
interrupting the prices
About
for the bettors that we're
breaking
here
my
for.
rhythm?
Yeah.
Would you like to read the prices?
At this point, you want me to do it?
No.
All right.
$2
Close it out.
$2 Quinella 1-3. That's first and second in any order. $18.60. Andrew can basically do whatever he wants, as far as I'm concerned. Sincerely. But I do like giving him a hard time because everybody thinks I'm difficult. Trifecta 314. That's first, second, and third place, finishing 198.60. A $2 wager on 3 to win, 10.20. Up next, game 2. Is it okay if I introduce the next game?
Now you can. Yeah. Actually,
up next, game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 2. Game 2 closes out the early daily double and begins the pick 3. Post time for game 2. Now just about 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, we will get those entries up there on your screen in just a moment. And to reset the computer, it gets those up there, so bear with us and we'll get you those entries. Josie, I can handle it. Stu can take all the shots he wants. We have fun. It's
Josie. I don't know. Yeah, I'll let it go. No, she's Josie sticks up for you, so that's okay. That's all right. I stick up for Andrew too.
And there are your entries.
And apparently, I love you too, Aisha. Thank you. It's always nice to receive love from people in the chat.
I believe that's maybe 2 days in a row for Mr. or Ms. Aisha.
Keck, it's taken me a little while to get to, because what happens is when people come out swinging in the chat, you don't know our experiences. That you don't know if they're being just dismissive of the program or they have a bone to pick with us. And obviously people don't go by their regular names here, and I've recognized some patterns of speech that I had received in emails in our first year. That it was pretty obvious who was writing about what and who was upset about what. So, if I feel that someone's...
Yeah.
So the basic rule of the chat for me is that if someone's making legitimate criticism or they're frustrated about something because they're wagering on it, or someone who's normally supported the program and they say something, that's one thing. If people are just taking arbitrary pot shots at either the program or our players, then I sometimes have a difficult time holding... Actually, no, sorry. I don't have a difficult time. I choose not to hold my tongue. At 52, you have to accept responsibility for your actions. I accept full... And even when I do say something impulsively, I do accept full responsibility for my actions.
And I think at times, we're very transparent, but when you see guys putting in a lot of work, think a guy like Ben, for example, and Ben doesn't really get a lot of negative and a lot of negative comments directed his way, but here's a guy that's in an hour, at least an hour before the performance, at least 2 hours after, and you take shots at a guy like that who's putting in the work to get better. You can say Diaz, Cool Fitness, all those guys that are getting extra work. And you're the guy that's in charge of that. So certainly very frustrating in that regard. So understandable. But we hear Anthony in our ear, which means only one thing, that we messed up. At least I messed up, not you. Talk about accountability. Not we, me. But take a look at this video. Yes, take a look at this video, folks. For any new Jai-Alai fans that may be joining us for the first time, that explains in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're probably about 45 seconds away from that second game now. And we do have that early pick 3 that is available to be wagered on before the start of this second game. Pick the winners of the next 3, 2, 3, and 4 to cash in on that.
The funny thing with the folks chatting about Diaz would be, it's like, hey, Mike, Diaz, of course. These folks are, which of course I wouldn't do. No one should be subjected to reading nonsense about themselves. But he'd say, oh, no, if they want to play for me, here's my cesta. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. I'm working on my game and do the best I can. If they feel they can play better, maybe they should be here.
And a lot tougher the first time than it may seem. Catching, throwing, a lot different than every other sport that certainly I played growing up, and probably a lot of people in the chat as well. And with that, we're ready for Game 2.
Time to begin Game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 2 begins the early pick 3. Serving. Ooh, there was an assault on the court. Serving in the red shirt at post 1. Cool Fitness receiving the blue at post 2, Tennessee. There's a serve by Cool Fitness. Game 2 has begun. Backhand hits the pad. Tennessee first up on the board in post 2 in our second game. Now receiving the white shirt at post 3, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand. Rebote forehand by CRB. Tennessee winds up. 2-all nicely thrown. Stopped by CRB. Hard throw by CRB. Scores on the return. Point 3. Here is the green shirt at post 4 worn by El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Difficult rebote play right there on the side wall. El Barba moves up, makes the catch, winds up with a 2-all. That scores point 4. Four is now serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Voello. Backhand by Vuelo. Got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point 4. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving 2. The yellow shirt at post 6. Number 30, Diaz receives. Catch by Diaz, backhand. Catch by El Barba. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, Juice. Over serve. Ball cannot touch nor pass the 7 line. 0.7. On the court, ready to receive. Purple shirt at post 8. Jedin. Forehand by Jedin. Catch by Juice. Backhand by Juice. Robote by Jedin. Catch by Juice. Powerful backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Jedin for the Robote. We have a swing and a miss at the 6 line. 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Robote left side by Juice. It's a 2-all that opens up and scores. 0.7. Juice has 4 points. Here is the blue of post 2, worn by Tennessee. That's an overserve, 0.2. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. Neither pass nor fall short. Tennessee has 3 points. He serves to the returning 3 posts in the white shirt. Here's CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Forehand by CRB. Catch by Tennessee. 0.2. Possible game point for the blue shirt of post 2. Tennessee trying to stop him. The black shirt of post 5. Voello. Powerful backhand by Voello. Robote, 2-all with a soft touch, lands in and scores off the cesta of Voello. Point in game, blue shirt of post 2, Tennessee. No playoff in our second game either. 7 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 2-7-4. Winning game 2, post 2, Tennessee. Taking second, post 7, Juice. Coming in third, post 4, El Barba. That result is official, 2-7-4, the official result from game number 2. So, Andrew, did you ever wonder why I'm defensive about the program?
Sometimes in the middle of the night, I wake up and I'm like, why is Stu so defensive of the program? Please.
That was excellent. That was
Tell
fantastic.
Me, Stu.
That was fantastic.
Because our first-year players didn't sign up for that type of aggressive criticism.
Yeah.
They signed up to learn to be trained how to play Jai-Alai and to play Jai-Alai to the best of their ability. That's what they signed up for, to earn a living, etc. They didn't sign up for the fringe stuff. So that's why.
Difficult to be thrown right into that environment if you
Exactly.
never been around the game, never seen the game.
That's why I feel protective over them where this stuff is concerned. If people were sitting here in the audience doing the same thing, I would shout them down in the audience over the PA system. You there in the red shirt talking crap in the second row, right? Well, that's an ugly shirt, and it's too tight, and your socks don't match.
And it's like, me? The guy in the crowd. Wow, they fire back here.
So, 2-7-4, the official order finish for Game 2. Your $2 Quinella 2-7, 97-40. Trifecta 2-7-4 disappeared. The daily double 3-2. The early daily double $68.80. $2 wager on 2 to win, $14.40. Trifecta 2-7-4, $356.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 begins the high five for today. The high five is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on a minimum $2,000. But based on what's wagered into it today, we expect it to be over that $2,000, well on its way to $3,000. Post time for game number 3 is 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And folks, that is the free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai brought to you by the Jai-Alai channel each and every week of this 2021 regular season. And if you would like to play along with that free and fun fantasy game, all you have to do is sign up at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's the name of the website. From there, you'll see a green button that says Join This League. If you are not already signed up, you will follow those instructions to sign up. And then from there, you come back each week and you build a lineup of 4 players with a fictitious $21 budget. And then you get points based on how your selected players finish up throughout the Parimutuel playing week.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, simple as that, Stu. You get 5 points per win, 3 points per place, which is a second place finish, 1 point per show finish, which is a third place finish. And then we total those up. Then the individual that finishes at the top of that leaderboard will take home a cash prize, which for this week is locked in at $100. That's actually a $100 purse split amongst however many winners there may be. If there are 4 winners, or more than 4 winners, however, we guarantee at least $25 per winner. 4 winners or less, we guarantee whatever that split is amongst that $100. So sign up at fantasyjai-alai.com, come back each week to play, and you can win real cash prizes.
We have a question
Yes.
from Kilo Whiskey.
Kilo
Alpha?
Whiskey.
Foxtrot, Bravo.
Now, I looked up the...
Yeah, in the beginning I thought it was a kilo of whiskey, but then I thought about, Alpha.
No, you were right
Bravo,
on, but maybe that's...
Foxtrot.
Was that an airport day thing? Do you know the... What's
All
it
of
called?
them?
Is it the... I'm getting here, it says the NATO phonetic alphabet. But
There you go.
Is that actually what it is?
That's what it's called.
Okay, yeah. All right, sorry, continue.
I know some. Alpha Phonetics. Thank you very much, Kilo. So, as far as betting on Magic City, if you're in the state of Florida, betting is conducted either here in our sports club, because we're only open to the public on Saturdays, or at a number of established tracks or frontons that do take so it's basically the equivalent of on-track betting, just off-track. But it's not just like straight-up OTB like you have in Connecticut. If you're in the state of Connecticut, you have the Connecticut off-track betting system. You also have mywinners.com. And depending upon the state that you're in, you can open an account with watchandwager.com. They take parimutuel wagers, have our entries, results, etc. So that's the way to do it online. There are some state restrictions where that's concerned, so it depends on the state.
Yes, so state by state a little bit different, but Kilo, depending on where you are. If you are in Florida, you're good to go here, at least with Watch and Wager. So hopefully you can get that signed up and start wagering. If you're in a state where you can't actually wager, might we suggest the Fantasy Jai-Alai option? It's a good middle ground to participate. You can make some cash off of that. It's free and fun to participate, but Massachusetts, yeah, you're
watch
good.
and wagers.
Yeah, you're good in
that's
Mass.
a watch and wager state.
Yes, well, you could, right there, Brian D. That's a Massachusetts guy.
No, Brian D. That's called booking, and I don't do that under any circumstances.
Yeah, that would be
no one should send
illegal.
me anything. Don't even send me an opinion of who you think is going to win a game. Not taking it. But that was cute. Like, Brian D's been quiet through all this, just sitting kind of like, I picture him eating popcorn, watching this tennis match of a chat that's been going on.
like not say anything. He says, "Oh, you could just let Stu know what you." No, can't. I remember when we couldn't have payphones at tracks.
That's
Oh yeah,
different.
It was serious.
Everything.
Stuff.
I mean, anything could have been
It was
deemed,
serious
you know,
stuff. Absolutely.
sus. Anything could be suspect back in the day. I was gonna say tennis is a
You bet on tennis?
sore subject to start off the day, Stu. Come on.
People bet on tennis?
Yeah,
Don't look at me like I'm stupid. I don't know that people don't bet.
They got two people. You got one player against another player, team versus team. They put up a betting line, and simple as that.
Wow. No,
Wimbledon was this past week.
I'm oblivious when it comes to anything other than Jai-Alai, and I know nothing about the sports wagering world. I mean, nothing about that.
Thing is, I mean, table tennis, wager on that.
I have heard
hot
that
dog
people...
eating contest, you could wager on that.
Wait a second.
Yeah, remember that one that was up there?
Yeah.
You could wager on the winner, over, under hot dogs. It's, pretty unbelievable what you can bet on these days.
I can't even watch that. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, who...
Well, you don't have to watch to make money, though. All you do over, you place a bet and you can...
Maybe you can explain to me how that works one day. Time to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 does begin the high five for today with its $2,000 plus guarantee. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is El Barba. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Kubala. There's the serve. Game 3 is underway. Ball dropped off the serve. El Barba gets the first point. El Barba first up on the board in our third game. Bringing the court, the white shirt at post 3. Ben. Ben. Backhand from the 10 line to the inside, caught by El Barba. In and out of cesta for Ben, point 1. One is now serving to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Robote. Forehand by Bueno. Powerful forehand by Bueno. Robote left side by El Barba. Hooked off the court. Point 4. Four serves to the black shirt of post 5. Anderluck receives. Backhand by Anderluck. Anderluck from the 11 line. Peacock looking for a big bounce. Bueno picks it up at the 11 line, returns it on the backhand. Powerful forehand by Anderluck. Passes. Robote left side to the inside. Will score for Bueno. Point 4. For on the board with 2 points, here's post 6. The yellow shirt receives Tennessee. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. This point goes to the 6. Tennessee now serves to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Big backhand by Bragley. Robote. Oh, Daryl, you were trying to throw a soft Robote, weren't you? Okay. Tricky shot. Point 7.
Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt at post 8, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand by Bragley. CRB chooses to play the rebote, lays it up. It's a 2-all. Big bounce. Bragley's big enough to grab that one. Hard forehand. Will score on the 3-wall play. 0.7. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 2, Kubala. Here's the catch and return by Kubala. Bragley's there. Backhand by Bragley. Rebote coming out. Kubala sets up for the rebote, makes the save with a soft touch. Bragley unable to bring the ball in. 0.2. In this matchup, Kubala will serve to Ben, who returns in the white shirt at post 3. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Ben with a mighty reach there at the 6 line makes a good catch. The 2-all, however, too far in play. Catch by Ben. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote left side. Kubala looking to get a big bounce out of that. Stopped on the forehand of Ben. Scoop attempt missed. Rebote hit the overhead screen. Well played to that point. 0.3. 3 serves to post 1, El Barba. Nice pickup by El Barba. Backhand from the 11 line. Low, hard, and inside. Picked up by Ben. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall. Fired low by El Barba. Ben makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Caught by El Barba. Backhand. Caught by Ben. Ben from the 7 line with the carom. El Barba makes the catch. Carambola return. In and out of the cesta. 0.1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5, Anderluck. Forehand by Anderluck. Big bounce goes up. Oh, scores at the sidewall. 0.5. Now receiving, green shirt at post 4. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Bote forehand by Anderluck. Scoop attempt missed. 0.4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Tennessee. Chula scores for Bueno. That dead roll off of the back wall. Difficult to throw here at Magic City. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt of post 4. Bueno trying to stop him. The purple shirt of post 8, CRB. Two all. Tipped. Point 8. Play continues. Backhand by Baragli. CRB reads it. Makes the Rebote save. They Rebote that play off the back wall. Here's the catch and throw by Bragley. That one's going to score. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Bragley. Catch by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Catch by Bragley. Powerful forehand throw by Bragley. Rebote left side by Kubala. Bragley's there. Backhand by Bragley. Kubala left side. That will fall short. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7. Bragley trying to stop him. In the white shirt of post 3 is Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote by Bragley clears the overhead screen. Rebote left side by Ben stays to the inside. Bragley, great read on that. Good effort to try to make that save. Point will go to the 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Serving to El Barba. El Barba returns with 4 points. Backhand by El Barba, catch by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand. Hits the overhead screen, point 3. That gives Ben a possible game point. He has 6 points. On the court trying to stop him. Black shirt of post 5, Anderluck. Here's the backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Ben. Powerful, powerful backhand by Ben. Rebote. That would have counted if he would have made contact with the front wall. Point. And game to the white shirt of post. No, you won it. Post 3, Ben. 3 wins it, 4 serves to 7. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Bragley. Catch by Robote, swing and a miss, midcourt. Point in a second-place finish to the green shirt of post 4. That is bueno. 7 comes in third. Unofficial order finish, 3, 4, 7. Your prices will be up in just a moment.
How you doing, guys? My name is Ben Gadsden, aka one of the good guys. I really believe that, cooler heads will always prevail. So as soon as I start feeling that boil up in me, I just like to, I actually have the Calm app. Shout out Kyle Kubala, he put me onto that. It really helps if you kind of like reset, calm, take a couple breaths, chill out, disconnect for a little bit, and then re-plug in. To me, that's the best formula of getting out of a funk. I love that we all work hard as hell, everybody put in that time. And I also love that it's nothing that we ain't been able to overcome up to this point. And that's made us, closer as a group. It's just a mixture of making sure that we have respect for each other, but also understanding that the nature of the sport says that when in between the lines, we are opponents. And you should have respect for your opponent. You should want to bust their ass, but you should always have respect for your opponent and who you're playing. I would say being a competitor, you can't give up. You just got to get through it, just being mature. Like knowing, hey, it's not going well. Eventually, you just keep, plugging away, keep fighting, and it will get better. A top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. That's definitely something that I strive for.
And one of the good guys, that is Ben, picking up another win here in this 2021 regular season. One thing that we can all agree on, Stu.
What?
Ben has had a tremendous 2021 and continues to show that improvement each day he steps out there on the court. Second win this week for him in week number 11 alone. 31st win on the year. He now breaks that tie with he and Julian. He jumps into a solo first place, back atop those championship singles standings. Congratulations to Ben on his 31st win of the season.
And folks who are new to the chat, which I know is a couple of you, you're in for a treat. We've moved a couple things around, and in just about 2 or 3 minutes, or before the beginning of the 4th game, I'm going to explain to you the history of Magic City Jai-Alai, what makes it special and unique, in my view, anyway.
Story time with Stu.
Story time with Stu. We haven't done that in a long time. 347 official results from game number 3. $2 Quinella 3-4, $29. The trifecta 347, $631 even. A $2 wager on 3 to win, $11. First number for the high 5, the number 3. Up next, game 4, spectacular 7 scoring. Post time for game 4 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, along with the Highlight Channel's free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai in this 2021 regular season, well, you can also play some daily Fantasy Jai-Alai exclusively available at Prize Picks. Prize Picks, what are they? They're one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports. They offer a totally unique platform compared to those weekly drafts that we have because Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players and then mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. Take advantage of their special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, Jai, into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, well, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. You all know it gets even more interesting because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof they use that referral code HI at sign-up, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai in the 2021 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's going to be the screen. Before you click to submit your sign up, go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. And if you do all that, you automatically qualify to get a double cash prize when you win a week of Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is Prize, PICKS.com today. Now, story time with Stu.
Thank you. Wow, what a wonderful introduction. Introduction? And we need to say thank you, of course, to Ernesto for sending more money. You don't have to do that, but it is appreciated, of course, showing your appreciation. That thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Yeah,
I have yet to see the first dime of that money, but I'm just saying. So, as we have a few new people tuned in, we haven't actually gone over the story, and it also explains a little bit why I anyway get a little defensive where the players are concerned. So, if you're familiar with Jai-Alai, you're familiar with Jai-Alai in the form that it existed roughly from the 1920s through the mid-2000s, whether it was played at Miami or Dania or other Jai-Alai frontons. Of course, it has a real good history in Connecticut, a bit in Newport, Rhode Island, also Las Vegas and Reno for a period of time. So Jai-Alai was always played, these gigantic buildings with courts that are 176 feet long, and played with players who were trained in the traditional style, most of whom come from Spain and France. Some players then trained in the United States. But overall, it was kind of difficult to get into. Some people found it foreign, a little difficult to understand, but nonetheless a fantastic sport. So in 2016, 2017, Magic City decided it would like to get into the Jai-Alai business. However, building the long traditional court and going through an immigration process where some players were concerned was a little bit more difficult than I think people would have liked at the time. There's some obstacles to getting into the Jai-Alai business. Right. So Magic City went about creating it from scratch. We're on a short court, so a traditional court is 176 feet to 200 feet, 175 feet, sometimes shorter. North Miami Amateur, the big court there was 150 feet. Here we're 120 feet. More importantly, these players were recruited from other sports and the University of Miami to learn to play Jai-Alai. Most people don't play professional Jai-Alai. Well, most people don't play professional Jai-Alai ever. But with anything less than 3 to 5 years of amateur experience and extensive training, and these players basically had 6 months and were then put on the court, trained to play from scratch. So what this does is this gives you the ability to watch the organic evolution of a professional sport that is actually hundreds of years old, or at least 180 years old, played with cestas, and to watch that evolution from scratch. And so, again, like I said in the beginning, these players, they have big shoulders and the sense of humor is pretty tough around there, but that's between them. When the public reaches out and starts making comments, it's, hey, they should be able to take it, but by the same token, all of them are still in the learning process. And so not all were trained from scratch. We do have a few that we filled in the second and third year who have varying degrees of experience, but we could not be more pleased with how this program is developing. We're very proud of our players. We're very proud of our program. I'm glad to have been part of it since day one. And that's Magic City for you in a nutshell.
Beautifully said, Stu.
Time to begin Game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1 is Julian. Receiving blue at post 2, Kubala. That was cute, Brian. No, I'm actually sitting right behind the back wall announcing. There's the serve by Julian. We begin Game 4. Rebote by Julian to the inside. Kubala, nice hustle, makes the rebote save. Here's Julian from the 8 line. Powerful throw to the inside, caught in the air by Kubala. Catch by Julian. Point 1. Julian first up on the board in today's 4th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Andrew Luck.
Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Julin. Big backhand by Julin. Anderluck takes off to make the rebote. Rebote save. Scores on the second bounce. Point 3. In this matchup, Anderluck will serve to the green shirt of post 4, worn by Bragley. Powerful throw by Bragley. Good catch by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Flip to the inside. Big backhand by Bragley. Ball tipped on the forehand of Anderluck, passing at the 9 line, point 4. Four now serves to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Ben. Ben on the backhand from the 10 line. Rebote left side by Bragley. Catch by Ben. Point 5. In this matchup, we have Ben serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Ben. Benny plays the forehand to pass. Rebote left side by Ben to the inside. Rebote forehand save by Benny. Ben makes the catch on the left side. Winds up a 2-all. That scores. That's well thrown by Ben. Point 5. In this matchup, Ben is serving to the pink shirt of post 7, number 23, Ikeda. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Ikeda makes the catch midcourt. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Ben. Ikeda from the 9 line. Ben on the forehand. Ikeda makes the catch. Forehand back to the inside. Caught in the air by Ben. Karen by Ben. Forced it just a little bit. Need to take your time there, Ben. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Bueno. Catch by Ben. There's the backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Another Chula for Bueno. That dying ball in the back. Well played. Point 8. That completes our first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Rebote save. It's a 2-all played by Kubala. Midcourt placement picked up by Bueno. Low and hard by Bueno, stopped by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. It scores on the side wall, point 2. Joe on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Julin. under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That fell short. Point goes to the 1. White shirt at post 3 receives. Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Robote comes out. Robote left side by Julin. Backhand by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Julin at the 10 line. Powerful throw to the inside. Nice catch and return by Anderluck. At the sidewall, Julin makes the catch. Robote left side by Anderluck. Julin midcourt. Powerful throw. Catch by Anderluck in the air. Robote left side by Julin. Anderluck from the 10 line. Pika. He's looking to get the big bounce. Julin backs up. Makes the catch on the left side at the 10 line. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Robote left side by Julin. Catch by Anderluck. There's the Pika again. Big bounce goes up. Julin brings it in at the 13 line. Nice hard throw. Caught by Anderluck. Backhand. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand from the 10 line. Ball passes. It's out to the Robote. Robote played by Julin. Catch by Anderluck at the 10 line. Outside placement. Going for the kill shot. Just landed out. Really well played point up to that point. Point goes to the 1. Possible game point. Red shirt at post 1. Julin trying to stop them. Him. Green shirt at post 4. Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Catch. Oh! Almost a catch by Julin. Ball just off the cesta. Point goes to the 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6, Benny. That's a hard serve. That scores for Bragley, point 4. Bragley has possible game point with 5 points. Trying to stop him. The black shirt, post 5, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote forehand by Bragley. Ben, try to make the save. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the green shirt of post 4, Bragley. 4 wins it, 1 places, 2 serves to 5. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Big backhand by Ben. Catch by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Ben takes it in the air from the 8 line. Throws the carom. 2-all kill shot from the forehand. That's another example of a carom. That one scores. Point in a 3rd place finish for post 2, Kubala. Unofficial order of finish, 4-1-2. Your prices will be up in a moment.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional Jai-Alai, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here, sees my games, and he looks up to me as like, oh, daddy, my daddy plays Jai-Alai, and I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. My goal from day one is just, come out on top. So just doing what I can to make that happen.
And the dogs are barking there because Bradley picked up his first win of this week 11 of about 30 weeks in this 2021 regular season. For Bradley on the year, that is his 7th such singles win. A guy with a ton of athleticism, and he is hot. He makes some pretty darn good plays too. Example, in that game, ended up getting the win. Nicely done out of post 4.
4-1-2 is the official result from game number 4. Bradley comes in first. Julian comes in second. Kubala comes in third. 4-1-2, the official order finished for game 4. There are your prices. We have an early pick 3. 2-3-4, 3 of 3 numbers, returning $423.20. $2 wager on 4 to win, $14.20. $2 Quinella 1-4, $31.80. Trifecta 4-1-2, $239 even. Before we introduce the next game, which is, of course, dodging death round here, what we call our doubles championship match. For clarification, all of these players are employed full-time under contract here at Magic City. We have 1-year contracts, so the players earn a base salary, plus, of course, benefits, 401k, all that other good stuff. And then they get paid prize money every time they come in first, second, or third. That's additional prize money. Then for players who win championships, like we're currently playing a doubles championship that finishes up shortly. What day? On the 20th of July. And then we'll have another doubles championship. We'll have a singles championship. Top player can earn and has earned in this program over $100,000 a year. So I believe it was, I said, that's the only way I know how to say that name. It is a good gig. We think it's a good gig. We think it's a really good gig. And players working constantly, when you're not seeing them here, working constantly to improve their skills, but still all relatively early in their careers. So lots of room for continued improvement. Again, the organic development of a program, both sides, player side and the business side. Up next, Game 5, Dodging Death 1, Spectacular 7, doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. First of our 2 doubles games today. Post time, 5 minutes away. Good luck. Backhand by Carballo. Jen for the rebote. Diving save. It's a 2-all. It will score. Elbarba's there. Carballo. What a rebote by Carballo. Well, with a good catch at the 8 line. Hard throw. Rebote coming out. Absolutely beautiful outside placement of the rebote is going to score to win.
Forehand back inside, crossing the side wall. Perfectly CRB, full extension dive, doing a somersault.
Outside placement of the forehand rebote is going to score beautifully for Run. CRB cocks the 2-all. Ben, what foot speed? What power? What a rebote by CRB. Backhand by Aussier. Good hustle. Wow.
One not cutting out, Bradley. Cortada. Ben hangs with it, digs it out. That's going to hit in. Hops over Bradley to score.
Outside placement of the forehand rebote, and it's absolutely stopped by Carballo. And Carballo's return scores. What a scoop by Carballo. One-handed, 2-all, without looking, lands in. Wow.
And folks, that top 10 takes us right up to the start of game number 5. That'll be the first of 2 doubles games in this performance here today. We'll set the stage for you all quickly. Doubles tournament will be concluding here July 20th. Cool Fitness and Spinner in the lead, 22 wins. Kubala and Benny in second place with 18. Carballo and Tennessee in third, 16 wins. Top 2 teams get a bonus payout. So those looks like a 3-horse race coming out the stretch. We'll see who ultimately ends up in the top 2 spots.
With that, time to begin Dodging Death 1. This is our doubles. The first of our 2 doubles games today. Players playing for an additional $15,000 in prize money to be awarded here just July 20th. Serving red shirts post 1, Anderluck and Vuelo. Receiving blue post 2, Cool Fitness and Spinner. There's the serve. We begin game 5. Backhand by Anderluck. Ball tipped by Spinner at the 11 line. Point 1. One now serves for the white shirts at post 3, Bueno and Ben. Backhand by Ben. Anderluck calls for their bote, plays it from the forehand. Ben makes the catch in the air at the 11 line. Scoop attempt tipped by Anderluck, point 3. 3 will serve to the green shirts of post 4, Jedden and Julin. Backhand by Julin. Catch by Ben. Backhand by Ben. Jedden, rebote left side. Nicely played to the inside. Ben's there. Backhand to the outside. Julin makes the catch. Rebote saved by Bueno. Beautiful 2-wall. Jedden did get assessed on it, was unable to make the return. Well thrown by Bueno, point 3. Three serves for the black shirts opposed 5, Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Caught there by Ben. Ben, forehand to the inside. Rebote left side by Kubala. Here's Ben at the 10 line. To the inside. Catch by Benny. Rebote by Bueno. Catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand to the inside. Benny calls for the catch. Right side. Played to the outside. Stopped in the air in a great catch by Ben. Here's Benny from the 7 line. Powerful forehand. Ben again with another leaping catch on the forehand. Benny from the 9 line. Pika. Tipped by Bueno. 0.5. Here are the yellow shirts opposed 6. The team of Juice and Ron receive. Backhand by Ron. Backhand by Benny. Here's the catch by Benny. Ron on the backhand. Rebote comes to the 5 line. Outside placement by Ron. Scores. Well thrown, 0.6. Here are the pink shirts of post 7, CRB and Bragley. Rebote left side by Juice. Powerful throw by Bragley. Scores off the tip by Ron in the backcourt, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirts, post 8, team of Diaz and Douglas. Douglas. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote for CRB. Rebote hooked by CRB into the pad, 0.8. The A team gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue opposed 2, Cool Fitness and Spinner. Ball rule tip, first time round, 0.2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here are the red shirts of post 1, Anderluck and Vuelo. Vuelo from the forehand. Powerful forehand to the inside. Good catch by Spinner. What a great effort by Vuelo to try to catch that ball. 0.2. 2 on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4 post. Jedden and Julin receive. Jedden takes a serve, rifled the forehand into the overhead screen. That's out of play, 0.2. Possible game point for the blue shirts at post 2. Cool Fitness and Spinner trying to stop them. The white shirts at post 3, Bueno and Ben. Ben from the forehand, hard throw. Spinner, difficult catch in the corner. Backhand clears the overhead screen. Rebote save by Bueno. Catch by Spinner. Spinner to the inside. Here's Ben from the 11 line. Ben looking to get a big bounce. Stop on the forehand of Spinner. Catch by Ben. Ben from the 11 line. Midcourt placement. Spinner backing up, makes the catch. Good catch. Attempt by Bueno. Point in game, blue shirt supposed to. Cool Fitness and Spinner. 2 wins it, 3 places, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 will play off for third place. 5 first serves, 2, 6. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand, over the top. Ron looks for the Rebote save, off the back wall. Catch by Benny. Powerful backhand by Benny. Rebote turned by Juice, caught by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote save, falls short of the front wall, point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. 5 now serves to post 7. Once again, this is a playoff for third place. 5 serves, 7. Bragley from the forehand. Powerful forehand. Bote comes out to the outside. Bote played up by Kubala. Catch by Bragley. Bragley. Catch by Benny. Benny backhand to the inside. Bote forehand by CRB. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by CRB. Catch by Benny. Backhand from the 8 line. Powerful backhand. That touched the overhead screen. Point 7. Continue in our playoff for third place. 7 serves to 8. Backhand by Douglas. Scores, point 8. In this matchup, Diaz will serve the returning 1 shirts, Anderluck and Vuelo. 8 serves 1. Vuelo with a drop ball deep in the backcourt, point 8. Possible show point for the 8 team, Diaz and Douglas. Trying to stop them, pose 6, Juice and Ron. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Outside placement by Ron. In and out of the cesta of Diaz, point 6. The playoff continues. Still playing off for third place in our 5th game. 6 serves to 5. Kubala picks the serve, puts the left side to the inside. Here's the backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Rebote left side by Ron. Benny with a tip ball, point 6. Possible show point, 4. The 6 team, 6 serves to 7. CRB picks the serve, throws a 2-all. It's stopped by Juice. Catch by Bragley. Ball tipped in the front court. Point and a third place finish for post 6, the yellow shirts, Juice, and Ron Ron. Unofficial order of finish 2, 3, 6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 5, post 2, Cool Fitness and Spinner. Taking second, post 3, Bueno and Ben. Coming in third, post 6, Juice and Ron Ron. $2 Quinella, 2-3. That's first and second in any order, $51. Trifecta 2-3-6. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $572.60. $2 wager on 2 to win, $680. Up next, game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. These are the feature singles games. The best players we have coming out now in game 6 and 8 with one more doubles game in between. Post time for game 6, which is without scratches, now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. So, in advance of our 6th game, so I got that rushed in part about how all of our players here are under a full year contract. They could win, place, and show money.
Yeah.
Our top player topping out over $100,000 a year. So, of course, very proud of everything that the program's been able to do. I myself been with the sport.
Top out at over $100,000 a year? Oh, no.
Not even close. Not even close. I haven't seen that kind of money in ever. Not in earning capacity, anyway. Moving on. Anyway, as this sudden bleak depression falls across the announcer's booth. Yeah, it's like, wow, what did I do with my life? Wow, okay.
Oh, God.
I made a wrong turn in 1990 and a half.
And guess who's following right in your footsteps? The guy to your left. So I'm making the same I'm doing the same thing
Andrew's
here. So if I'm making fun of anyone.
Andrew's mom chimes in and says, wow, you were the same age to us when he started down this dark, deserted path.
Dot. A lot of.
In 19. No, so I just celebrated 30 years associated with the sport. I did take a hiatus, 2013 to 2018. Did a few other things with my life. Obviously, they didn't work out because I'm here. Actually, that is not the case. I was always supposed to be on this path.
You were destined to be.
I was always supposed to be on this path.
And you are great at it too.
I have fun. No, it's not a question of being great. I do appreciate the positive feedback. I have fun.
Well,
so yes, I've been announcing since June of 1991, and then was in management 97 through 2013. Went off and did a few other things with my life, and I've been back since 2018. Oh, Charles, go on, saying I need a raise. You silly, silly person. We would never suggest such a thing.
It was just too...
Actually, I am treated very fairly.
No, there were a couple... when he made that comment, every time you said that over 100,000, I've been meaning to sneak it in there. But.
Well, if you want to play highlight, you're in the age bracket. You're, what, 23, right?
23 still.
23, so you want to try it out at the end of the year?
What I would like to do, which would be fun.
Okay.
Can train a little bit, and then we could have the first ever...
First ever what?
Exhibition between a chat member and an announcer. Because Ernesto's a little bit upset that maybe he didn't get his opportunity.
Oh, my goodness.
Before he gets to Juice or Diaz or anybody that he thinks that he will blow by.
He's got to get through you?
He's got to get by this guy with the microphone here. And I know that...
Well, look. If I could, so
would you be interested in that? I mean, would you be willing to train me in the free time in those couple months?
Train you?
Yeah, I'll say give it.
Do you listen?
Do I listen?
I have a low frustration tolerance.
I would say I'm probably pretty good at. I'm a very teachable player. I think it's probably.
Did he just get hit in the ear again?
Are you talking about Ikeda?
Yes.
That was looking at you.
Sorry, that completely sidetracked me. He was hit.
Go back through.
When he played at Calder, he got hit in the ear and wound up with a nasty laceration and multiple stitches in his ear at Calder. That ear,
really?
I believe it.
That same one.
I believe it's the same ear. If not, he's balanced.
I
like what Michael said. What are you paying? My hourly rate.
Jeeves can pay you.
Okay, yeah, G's can afford it. My hourly rate's stiff. It is. I have to admit, it is. It is.
More or less than what Jedden's charging for those.
Don't even. There's certain details we don't need to go into. When I heard that, I was just like, "Are you serious?
Are you kidding?"
My God, he's charging you to use that? Seriously? He's charging you to scrape or?
It'll cost you like a millionth of a cent every second.
What was my response? I said, have him show you his license before you pay that bill. You want to touch someone in these United States for a therapeutic reason, medically, massage-wise, any of those things,
Sure.
You need a license to do so. You need some type of training. Not just, hey, I got something to scrape your fascia with. I'm going to scrape your fascia now. Okay.
What?
Is there a particular direction? You just rub this knife against your arm and it'll feel better. I'm not saying that's what was going on back there, but there's
some wonky tactics. I don't know.
In-house cupping now. It's...
Oh, the cupping. That's bad. Well, we do hear Anthony, which can only mean one thing, that I have to say some promotions that are going on here at Magic City, Stu.
Please let us know.
A couple of the great things that are going on.
We do have many good things going on.
At the sports club here at Magic City, in addition to the casino and the highlight here, well, if you stop by the sports club today or tomorrow, that'd be Mondays and Tuesdays, you could take advantage of the daily double dollars promotion. All you have to do, correctly pick the winners of Games 7 and 8. If you correctly pick those winners upon entry into the sports club, you get a slip of paper. If you correctly predict them, you will get $100 on Monday. Now, if you come back on Tuesday, you do the same thing again, pick the winners of Games 7 and 8 correctly on that Tuesday, you're going to get an additional $100 on Tuesday. So your total potential earnings in this promotion, $300. All you have to do again, come for the 1:30 p.m. games on Monday and Tuesday. Pick the winners of Games 7 and 8, basically playing that late daily double. Have to be in the sports club to play that. That is available only Monday and Tuesdays. Also, going on at the sports club, a couple other days of the week on Saturday and Sunday, you can test out your arm at the Perfect Pitch promotion. You have the opportunity to throw a baseball into a special net. If you manage to throw the ball into a center spot, you can win $100 cash. If you throw the ball into any of the other spots, you can win other fun prizes, such as hats and programs. So you're a winner no matter what. You can try your arm at this promotion every Friday and Saturday all day from June 18th, when we started it up, through September 4th, so a couple more months to get going with that Perfect Pitch promotion. Those are two of just a number of great things available at the sports club, in addition to terrific food, great staff, beautiful TV screens. Sorry, Stu.
No, it's very nice up there. No, I thought you had just stopped. And Mo Crank congratulating me on 30 years.
Congratulations, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't seeking congratulations. I just want to point out that I was congratulated on those 30 years. I appreciate that.
They're going to build a Concha in Boca and have a home game for me. I don't think they want that. I don't think Ernesto wants that.
FAU has some type of court that was conducive to amateur play.
It's about 15 minutes from...
About 25 years ago, I remember. 25, almost 30 years ago, I remember some. I think that they had a program at FAU.
We'll get Ernesto's folks in contact with Jeeves and work that out.
Time to begin game number 6. Spectacular 7 scoring. Ron serves. Kubala receives. There's a serve by Ron. Our 6th game is now underway. Robote forehand by Ron. Kubala missed the catch on the left side. Point goes to the 1. 1 first up on the board in game 6. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Number 35, Spinner receives. Powerful forehand, a Robote played by Ron. Spinner makes the catch. Big bounce, 2-all. Caught by Ron to the outside. That 2-all opens wide and scores. Ron's 2-all better. Point 1. Here's post 4, the green shirt. Julian receives. Powerful forehand throw by Julian to the outside, caught by Ron in the air. Ron faked the 2-all, put it back inside to score. Point 1. One is now serving to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Ikeda. Excellent serve by Ron scores. Point 1. That is 4 straight points for Ron. Receiving, yellow shirt of post 6, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Ron is an outside placement that lands outside of play. Point 6. Now receiving, pink shirt of post 7, Carballo. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Cannot touch the line nor pass it. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive is the purple shirt of post 8, number 13, Douglas. Excellent catch and throw by Douglas. Bote saved by Carballo. Catch by Douglas. Karen by Douglas scores. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Bote forehand by Douglas to pass. Bote by Kubala. Douglas from the 8 line. Rebote by Kubala. Douglas makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Scooped up and a fine catch by Kubala. Douglas hustles, missed the rebote. Point 2. In this matchup, Kubala is serving to the white shirt of post 3, worn by Spinner. Powerful forehand throw by Spinner. Rebote 2-all by Kubala. Stopped by Spinner. Spinner's carom. Beautifully thrown and scoring. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Spinner serving to Julian. Julian on the backhand from the 9 line. To the inside, caught by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner, caught by Julian. Backhand by Julian, passes. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall, comes out and scores. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Ikeda. Forehand by Ikeda. Caught in the air by Julian and a fine catch. Ikeda for the rebote. Catch by Julian. Karen by Julian scores. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Julian. Here's the backhand by Julian. Rebote comes out. Saved on the forehand of Ron. Hard throw. Saved on the rebote of Julin. Ron from the 9 line. To the inside. Julin's there. Nice catch. Karam by Julin. Stopped by Ron. Karam by Ron. Oh. It came to his face. Point 1. Possible game point for Ron in the red shirt at post 1. Trying to stop him, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Benny makes the save. Nice placement to the inside. Ron with the catch. Outside placement by Ron will score for the win. Well thrown. Point in game, red shirt of post 1, Ron. 1 wins it, 4 places, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Spinner, backhand, to the inside. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Rebote a 2-all, did not open up. Point and a 3rd place finish for Spinner. White shirt of post 3. Unofficial order of finish 1, 4, 3. Your prices will be up in a moment.
Jai-Alai is very frustrating, but at the same time it's very fun to play because especially if you're winning, it's different feeling. But if you cannot win, it's also devastating. My favorite aspect in Jai-Alai is when I give my everything, my 100%, and I won that game. I hope at the end of this season, I'll be on the top. Being a professional Jai-Alai player outside the Philippines is a big achievement for me. Not just for me, every Filipino that can play outside the Philippines is a big achievement. I'm lucky to be part of Magic City, and Magic City is so wonderful. They keep this highlight going. Seeing me playing here, I'm 100% that my dad is so proud of me. He's super proud that he can say that that's my son playing.
And there is Ron, one of the top guys on this roster since he started here at Magic City just a few years ago. He's up there towards the top of that leaderboard now. He was in first place for a while. Got knocked out there by Ben and Julin for a bit, but inching his way closer back to that top at the spot of the standings. That is his 2nd win here in week number 11 and his 30th singles victory on the season, so he jumps back into a tie with Julin for 2nd place. And they are both trailing Ben, who is up at the top, 31 wins, so only 1 game separating the top 3, and only 6 games separating the top 8 players in our singles standings. We say it's jam-packed because it truly is up there. It'll be a great race to the end of November to see who will take home those bonus prizes to be awarded for the singles competition. Takes us to our prices here for game number 6. 143 is official. Post 1, Ron with the win. Post 4, Julin taking 2nd. Post 3, Spinner coming in 3rd. $2 Quinella 1-4 turns $33.40. The $2 trifecta 143, $335.40. And $2 on the 1 to win. $2 on Ron to win. Get you back $11 even. Coming up next, our 2nd of 2 doubles games here in this Monday matinee performance will be a spectacular 7 doubles match going up to 7 points. Points doubling after all matchups in the first round of play. Post time for game number 7 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Jai-Alai H2H is the world's fastest ball sport played in a new electrifying format. Jai-Alai H2H features 2 singles players or 2 doubles teams in a head-to-head battle for court dominance. An H2H match is won by the player who is first to secure a total of 2 out of 3 sets. It takes 6 points to win a set and 2 sets to win a match. Just like in tennis, a player may fault once on a serve, but if 2 serves result in faults, then the opponent wins the point. At the start of a new point, the ball is served by the winner of the previous point. However, at the start of a new set, the loser of the previous set serves first. The action is lightning fast, so strategy and stamina are the name of the game in Jai-Alai H2H. Catch Jai-Alai H2H live on the Jai-Alai channel and never miss a moment of the action.
And folks, that is the newest innovation in Jai-Alai gameplay. That is Jai-Alai H2H. Back here in the regular season with a combined $100,000 up for grabs in both singles and doubles. Ernesto, please. Just cut the donation so I can finish my read of H2H. My goodness. If you'd like to check out those H2H games, you can watch them here live on the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube. 5 p.m. start Saturdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. So 3 days a week. We expanded that schedule just a few weeks ago. Saturday and Tuesday, we have the doubles. Monday, we have the singles, meaning that we will have singles coming up at 5 p.m. today, Stu. Will be the last time through for group number 1 in singles play. Group number 1, the feature game players on this roster. So, the 6 that you will see: Carballo, Spinner, Ikeda, Ron, Julian, and Benny. Should be some terrific Jai-Alai action coming up for you at 5 p.m. after the performance here today. Why is this the final time for group number 1? Well, after the 20th of July, that'll be next Tuesday. All the stats for H2H will clear. May change around some of the groups, may change around some of the pairings, who knows. But the stats will clear. We'll come back that next week. So look out for, looks like that is going to be Saturday, July 24th. We'll be starting with that new season of H2H, new doubles standings. We'll clear those standings. New singles groups, perhaps. We'll clear those standings as well. So top 3 players in group number 1 that finish up at the top after today will take home a bonus prize.
Why is Ernesto showering us with cash? I don't understand.
Oh, it's at some inner chat. I don't engage in the inner chat between chatters. That's up to them. Only when it comes to our players. And Mr. Boyd. Sorry, I've said that before. Boyd Gaming at one point owned Dania Jai-Alai. That's besides the point. So, Mr. Boyd, betting on Jai-Alai as a parimutuel. You can do that on watchandwager.com, or if you're here in Florida, you'd go to one of the local tracks. Most of the former dog tracks, or a few horse tracks, or Jai-Alai Fronton, where you can do parimutuel wagering. Bet on us there. If you're in the state of Connecticut, it's mywinners.com. But watchandwager.com is the most likely place you will be able to bet on Magic City. And of course, we welcome you to both the chat and to the broadcast.
And we were talking about those H2H, Jai-Alai H2H matches that are coming up after this performance. Those stats are kept separate from what we have here in these parimutuels. I don't want to get you confused with the crossover between the two. Stats kept completely separately. So let's go back to the parimutuel double standings for a moment. That will also conclude this first doubles tournament of the parimutuel season. Will also conclude on Tuesday, July 20th. So H2H ends, both competitions. The first doubles tournament of the season will conclude on that July 20th. The only thing that does not, Stu, championship singles race. That goes from the start of the season, we began in May, all the way through the end, which will be at the end of November, beyond Thanksgiving. We end after that Thanksgiving weekend. Don't know the exact date of it this year, but probably that weekend. But the parimutuel doubles race, Cool Fitness and Spinner picked up a big win earlier, Stu. That was their 23rd of the competition. They are now 5 games ahead of second place, Kubala and Benny. And if my math is correct, we'll do it quickly. 8 games plus 2. I think we have 11 total doubles games left in this tournament. So Cool Fitness and Spinner, that one may have clinched them at least some bonus money there. 5-game advantage over second place with only 11 games to go. Pretty significant ground to make up there for Kubal and Benny, but that second place race, 18 for Kubal and Benny, 16 for Carballo and Tennessee, that will certainly be a race to look out for as we get into that final week of this first tournament. But one more team looking to add an important win here. We will see who gets it, Stu.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, time to begin Game 7, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 2. Ah, a new... What's Squirrel doing in a locker? Oh, that's interesting. He's always in the locker, really? This is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Juice serves. CRB, Bragley receive. There's the serve. We begin. Point 2. Two, first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3. Here's the team of Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Low runner to the inside. Picked up in a great catch by Bragley. Catch by Douglas. Rebote forehand by CRB. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Bragley. Douglas. Costado to the inside. Caught by Bragley. Karen by Bragley. Scooped, but not held on to by Douglas. Point 2. 2 serves, 2. The green shirts of post 4. Barba and Ikeda. El Barba with the kill shot attempt that went into the pad. Point 2. In this matchup, CRB is serving to the black shirts of post 5. Jedden and Julin. Bragley from the 11 line. Powerful forehand. Rebote for Jedden. Jedden makes the save. That caught the top of the pad. Point 2. Receiving, yellow shirts of post 6. Carballo and Tennessee. Fine Rebote save on the forehand of CRB. Tennessee goes to the back wall to make that save. Catch by Bragley. Carballo, backhand. Point 2. Now receiving, pink shirts at post 7, the team of Anderluck and Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Rebote save by CRB. Vuelo comes up. Fine catch at the 7 line. Nice backhand. Rebote save by CRB. This one will land out of play. Point 7. In this matchup, Anderluck is serving to the purple shirts of post 8. Here we have the team of Cool Fitness and Spinner. Vuelo, backhand from the 11 line. Powerful forehand throw by Spinner. Rebote for Anderluck. Big bounce. Spinner calls for the catch. Makes it back at the 10 line on the outside. Vuelo makes a great catch there at the 11 line. Hard throw to the inside. Spinner's there. Scoop attempt tipped. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, red shirts at post 1, Juice and Ron. Backhand by Spinner. Robote forehand by Juice passes. Robote left side by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Carom by Ron. Stop by Cool Fitness. Carambola by Cool Fitness will score point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3. The white shirts. Diaz and Douglas receive. Excellent catch by Spinner off a really good throw by Douglas. Diaz makes the Robote save. Cool Fitness comes cross court, makes the catch. Diaz is out of the way. Douglas makes the catch, then has a drop. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirts at post 8. Cool Fitness and Spinner trying to stop them. Green shirts at post 4. El Barba and Ikeda. Ikeda, backhand. Ball tipped by Spinner at the 10 line, point 4. Four on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. Jedden and Julian receive. Backhand by Julian. Good effort by El Barber to try to make that save. Point 5. 5 team is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, we have Jedden serving to Carballo and Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Julian. Rote forehand, saved by Carballo. Caught by Julian. Julian, hard throw, low to the inside. Fine catch by Tennessee. Backhand from the 12 line. Here's Julian. Outside placement by Julian is outside of play. Point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Returning with 5 points and a possible game point, the blue of post 2, CRB and Bragley. Point in game, blue of post 2, CRB and Bragley. 2 wins it, 8 places. 4, 5, and 6 will play off for third place. 4 first serves to 5. Julian runs up to make the catch. Powerful throw by Julian. Great catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. Good catch by Julian. Julian from the forehand. Ikeda's there. Julian from the 9 line. To the inside. Good catch by Ikeda. Powerful forehand by Ikeda. Caught by Julian. Julian throws it hard to the inside. Robote saved by El Barba. Hits the overhead screen. Point 5. Once again, we are in a playoff for third place, 5 serves to 6. Possible show point for the 5. Point and show, post 5. 285. The official order of finish, unofficial order of finish 4. Game number 7. Winning game. Winning game 7, post 2. CRB and Bragley taking second, post 8. Cool Fitness and Spinner coming in third, post 5. Jedden and Julin. The 285 is the official order of finish for game 7. $2 wager on 2 to win returns $22. $2 Quinella, 2-8. That's first and second in any order, $39. Trifecta, 285. That's first, second, and third place finishing. Well, let's move on to the high 5. 3, 4, 2, 1, 2. 4 of 5 numbers returning $199.30. That carryover jackpot now $2,357.60. That high 5 will carry over to the 1:30 p.m. performance tomorrow. So it's the 2357.60 plus whatever's wagered into it. That is the high 5 jackpot. Up next is the 8th and final Parimutuel game for today, but don't forget that we will have Jai-Alai H2H singles, Group 1, coming up at 5 o'clock. Post time for game number 8. Now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Jai-Alai.
I was like, Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Jai-Alai became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play here at Magic City. That is Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the Jai-Alai fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. You can either rent or buy from either platform, and if you buy it, you can have it for life and enjoy it as many times as you like for just a few dollars more.
And if you haven't seen Magic City Hustle, it is really entertaining. It's not just us hustling you to try to watch or, spend the $5 or whatever it is to see it. It really is. It's absolutely worth a watch. It's very entertaining.
I've watched it a couple times.
I've seen it 4 times, I believe it is.
I think I've got 3. Got me beat by 1, so I'll have to watch it this weekend. I do have a question for you, though.
Sure.
Because this is getting into the adult life, and I went to the bank the other day.
Okay.
Have you ever had a meeting at the bank?
Yes, I
like
have.
with one of the...
Yeah, they haven't all been pleasant, but...
Right, okay. So this is where I'm going. I was supposed to set up a meeting a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
I got in, and they're like, you're missing this form. Fantastic. Okay, we did as much as we could in the meeting.
You fold your arms, you sit back in your chair, and you say, I know another bank that doesn't want that form, so do I have to really fill the form out, or am I going to the other bank?
Well, it was necessary. I mean, we had the meeting. We'll keep the name of the bank out of it just for purposes of the bank in case they come after me, but nothing happened that first day. Said that you need to have the form for us to finish. Fine, I'll come back next week, the soonest that I can come back. Come in next Thursday. Say, hello, I'm here for my 12:30 meeting with gentleman's name that we'll leave out of it. Oh, he's sick today. He hasn't been in the last few days. Totally understood. I've been sick for my job, and then you don't come in, so I understood. You know, the gentleman has appointments, but he's not in, so they can't take him. I said, no problem. I understand. You know, well, can we set up another appointment? They said, well, not with that guy, but you can go home. You can set one up by yourself. Fine. I go home. I set one up for this morning. Like clockwork, 10 a.m. meeting, 9 o'clock, I get a phone call. Oh, hi, Kenny, different agent, is sick today. He's not going to be able to make it in for your meeting. So my question to you is,
yes,
do they just not want to deal with me, or do they always cancel meetings at the bank?
Because I have my guess is telling me that you're going to the bank that is something that is going to be paying them interest, that they will make money off of this. I mean, you will hopefully eventually be making money off this, right?
Sure.
But over the short term, you're going to pay them to use their money, right?
Yeah.
So it's really like anything else. At your age, I'm glad that I'm sure your credit is in wonderful shape and whatever you may be involved with. So you take that deal to the next bank.
A new bank? That's what you think we should go?
And basically say, look, I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z. This was my experience at the other place. Can we make this happen? Because I'm not taking this week to
Well, my parents told me that I need to be more assertive, and then I went to sensitivity training, and they told me the opposite. So when I was there in the moment, they told me my appointment was missed.
There's a difference.
What was I going to do?
I unfortunately, I'm a bad teacher, in so much as you see me do aggressive on a day-to-day basis, either with the players or someone in the chat or whatever. Only because at 52, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah,
you know, what's the worst thing that's going to happen? I'm going to say
send me to HR.
Scott's going to have to fire me, and it'll be like, okay, well, I'll move on and I'll do the next thing. I hope that doesn't happen, but that's like the ultimate downside. So, no, you're just assertive, and it's like, so you either ask to speak to the branch manager and say, look, this has been my experience. What are you doing? You don't even have to say that. This has been my experience. I need to get this done. Can we do it, or do I need to go elsewhere? I'm not threatening you. It's just I'm trying to make 3 appointments. I'm literally trying to give you business, and
I just didn't know if everyone that goes to the bank for a meeting, they call you an hour before and say that the person you're supposed to meet with is sick today.
I promise you.
I mean, I'm 2 for 2, so I wouldn't.
I promise you, there are some people who have certain deposits on hand with banks.
Yeah,
I believe it's called private banking. Yeah, they don't worry about that. So neither should you. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for the advice, Stu. That was good.
Is that about the long lines, what you were seeking?
I like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's sincere. Okay, time to begin our 8th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1 is Carballo. Receiving blue at post 2, Ikeda. There's the serve. Game 8 begins. Point 1. Carballo's first up on the board in our 8th game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Julian. Scoop by Carballo. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Julian. Catch by Carballo. Catch by Julian. Backhand. Catch by Carballo. Rebote missed. Point 1. In this matchup, Carballo is serving to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Ranran. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's Ben. Two all. To score. If you weren't squeaking your feet, you might have gotten to that. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6. Spinner receives. Rebote thrower. Forehand of Ranran. Caught and returned by Spinner. Catch by Ranran. Ranran rips the coastie to the inside. Spinner with a nice diving save. Here's Ranran. To the inside it goes. Point 4. Douglas receives. Pink at post 7. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Ranran. Backhand by Ranran. Douglas, forehand Rebote to pass. Beautifully thrown. Here's Ranran. Rebote to the inside. Beautifully played. Cutting back to the side wall nicely. Interference. The point will be replayed. Everybody okay? Powerful forehand throw by Douglas. Scores off the Rebote. Point 7. On the court, ready to receive in the purple shirt at post 8 is Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rotate forehand, thrown hard by Douglas, caught by Benny. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Douglas missed the catch at the sidewall, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Ikeda. Powerful forehand by Benny. Ikeda, forehand to the inside. Caught by Benny. Karen by Benny. Read and stopped by Ikeda. Karen by Ikeda opens wide and scores. Point 2. Two on the board with 2 points. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Julian. Backhand by Julian. Forehand Rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Julian. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Julian from the 9 line. Low and hard to the inside. This one caught by Ikeda. Catch by Julian. Ikeda from the 10 line. Hard throw to the inside. Caught by Julian. Backhand. Ikeda, forehand Rebote to the inside. Catch by Ikeda at the 4 line. Karam opens nicely and scores. Point 2. 2 is on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Carballo. Powerful forehand throw by Carballo. Good catch by Ikeda. Nice return. Caught by Carballo. Hard throw by Carballo. Rebote kicks all the way to the 6th line. Turned on the forehand of Ikeda. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Ben receives. Ben, nice forehand right over the top. That's a good catch by Carballo. Catch by Ben. Karen by Ben, beautifully thrown. And scoring, point 5. Five on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6. Spinner receives. Ben makes the catch in the air. Karen by Ben, stopped by Spinner. Great catch by Ben. He holds on to it. Tough ball. Good catch by Spinner. Big backhand, Rebote coming out. Ben on the Rebote, a little wild. That hit the overhead screen. Point 6. Spinner now has 2 points. Returning with 3 points, the green shirt at post 4, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Backhand. Spinner from the 13 line. That forehand cleared the overhead screen. Rebote to the inside. Great catch by Spinner. Nice backhand. Good catch by Ron. Ron rips the coastie low and inside beautifully to score. Point 4. Possible game point for Ron. Post 4, trying to stop him. Douglas. Powerful throw by Douglas. Rebote by Ron to the outside. Douglas, Rebote's save. He keeps it in play. Here's Ron winding up. To the inside it goes. Rebote by Douglas. Hard throw. Catch by Ron. Ron's 2-all will score. Point and game. Green shirt of post 4, Ron. Ron wins it. This will be a playoff for second and third place. 2 serves, 2-1. Backhand by Carballo. Beautifully played. Ikeda, forehand Rebote. Too hard, out of play. That's a second place finish for post 1. 2 comes in third. Unofficial order finish 4-1-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 8, post 4, Ron taking second, post 1, Carballo coming in third, post 2, Ikeda. 4-1-2 is the official order of finish for our 8th game. The $2 Quinella 1-4, that's first and second in any order, 24-20. Trifecta 4-1-2, 179.40, that's first, second, and third place finishing. $2 wager on 4 to win, $15.40. Consolations in the Daily Double, 2 all, $6.20, all 4, $4. Late pick 3, 1, 2, 4, 3 of 3 numbers returning 804 even, 4 of 8 numbers in the mighty Ocho returning 1160. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon. A special thank you to those of you who tuned in and stayed tuned for the first time. We do invite you to join us again just over an hour at 5 o'clock p.m. when we'll play Jai-Alai H2H Singles Group 1, a little bit of a different format actually a much different format from the Parimutuel games you just watched. And that will be at 5 p.m. and then we're back tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. with 8 more action-packed games. We do hope that you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you may have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we do thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again for Jai-Alai H2H coming up next at 5 p.m., followed by Parimutuel Performance on Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. Goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.